Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some more of our Borussia Gladbach here. We're going to have some fun taking on Stuttgart and I think Union Berlin today as we finish up March, because there's only 3 games in March. So it's just Stuttgart, Union Berlin, and Bayern Leverkusen. We've seen Bayern Leverkusen a couple times this year. I believe we played them in the cup game, and then I think we also played them back here in October. So we did play them back then. Otherwise, we have not played Stuttgart this year. I don't think. I'm looking. So no, we did not play Stuttgart this year. So we're going to play Stuttgart and Union Berlin here in the episode, and we'll round out March already. So let's see where we are in the table. The table's doing actually pretty good. We're not first, but Bayern has a massive lead. We have a game in hand, but even with that game in hand, we're what? Still 4 points back? I'm not sure if we're catching Bayern. We still have to play them one more time in the second to last game. So it's possible, but looking at who Bayern plays, I mean, Dortmund, Eintracht Frankfurt, Mainz, Hoffenheim, Heidenheim, Belgium, then us, then Cologne. I'm not sure if that's going to be something there. Now, their losses have been to Leipzig, then we beat them, Heidenheim, and Eintracht Frankfurt. So, other than Red Bull Leipzig, who I think they've played twice already. So with that in mind, they still have Heidenheim, Eintracht Frankfurt, and us. So it is possible we could put it, but really it's just those games drawn that we had. Well, we've had too many. And that's where it kind of comes down with. Dortmund, 7th now, trying to climb up the table. There's that. But yeah, we just have to hold this. The shocker, I think, for me this season, when we look at it, I'll look at it from here so you guys can see it all the way down, because Darmstadt's the last one there. And that is Union Berlin at 17th. Union Berlin is trying not to get relegated. Stuttgart was promoted last season or season before, so they've been bouncing up and down. And then Leverkusen here at 13th. That's another shocker. And also having Mainz, Heidenheim, and Augsburg up here. I did not think this would go the way it did. Now, the season preview had Dortmund in 2nd, had us in 6th, Leipzig, Leverkusen was supposed to be up at here at 4. Union Berlin, 12th, Stuttgart at 13th. I mean, the team, Heidenheim, who's up in the top 3 or 4 right now, was slated to be relegated. I mean, this season's been crazy. But it hasn't helped for injuries for some teams, and that's what it kind of comes down to. So, with how many games do we play in the season in this one? 34 games, so we play each team twice. We have, what is that? 8 games. Well, we have 9 games left, but most of the table has 8 games left. I mean, it's still a possibility to be taken out of European contention. So, we have to keep our pedal to the metal at this point. Look forward to the future and what we're going to be doing, but we still need to keep our pedal down. And we need to keep on pushing. So, our lineup against Stuttgart. Omlin is, I mean, I thought he was getting better, but I mean, this is the best he can really get. So, we're going to be looking for possible goalkeeper. And we'll probably have to use a wild card on that one going into the future. Joe Scully, he's going to get better and better. So we like that. And Luca Netz is also going to get better and better. Nets being the one who's German nationality. And we just have to ensure that Scully does not leave, because while we just can't let guys like him leave, because we're not going to get another guy like him who isn't German, which is going to be crazy. That also means Manu Kone, we have to ensure that he doesn't leave as well, because I don't think we're going to get another player like him. And we need to keep him here. Otherwise, I think we're generally actually pretty good here. One thing I might do for next season is do a 2 striker idea, because Ply does have a good deep line forward. He's very good at passing and technique and first touch. So we might do something like that, but I mean, we are somehow pushing through with players that aren't as good on the edge, because we're playing through the middle, I think. Here we go. Let's do this. We have to think about also on defense. I want to get our center back, I think, a little bit more stronger. But also we have to think about what we're going to do for any players we want to bring in that are German. Haven't really thought about that. The transfer window portions are going to be a little bit longer, I think, because we're going to be thinking about those things. But that is for when we're actually to the transfer window. There's Nets here looking. Neuhaus trying to make a move here, and good fight out. Neuhaus has it. He's going to cross it in, Ply, header, and did that go off Zagadu? I think it might have. Laveldi looking. Neuhaus, Pico, Jordan plays it up. That was a nice thought. Nice thought. Newell plays it. Scully, good control. Out to Nagomu, plays it up. Jordan with the tapper and into the back of the net. Jordan Sabachu, remember, he's going to be going back to Union Berlin after this season, so we're going to have to think about a striker up top. We don't have any strong striking ideas in the youngsters, but we're going to have to think about striker going into the future, especially since we're going to have Champions League. It looks like if we keep on going at this rate. Is Nets to throw in to Kone, which is going to help us actually keep Manu Kone as well. Gomu tries to cross there. Scully with a shot and screams over the bar. That's one thing. Looks like Manu Kone took a knock. Let's take him out. Put in, I think Reeds is only 20, right? Weigel, let's put in Weigel. Get out Manu Kone. Let's get him whatever treatment he needs. Let's get in Weigel. I should actually switch this, to be honest. Because Weigel's a better defender. He's better at passing. Neuhaus is better, I think, at finishing. So let's put Weigel here. Put Neuhaus up top. There we go. Anton putting it up top. Nets is going to intercept that. Play up to Jordan. Plays it up. Nagomu. Into the back of the net. That's going to be looked at, though. The good old VAR. Let's see what VAR says. Looked like a little offsides, but yes, it is. Looked a little offsides. Not crazy offsides. Close. Oh, it's closer than most that you'll see, but that is most definitely offsides. Okay, a chance here for Stuttgart. Welling, Jordan's going to take that out of possession. Flies there. Plays it up. Nagomu with the shot, and Nubel misses it. This is the year Stuttgart's having. It's not a great one. And we are playing some good football right now. That's just a one-time. What a one-time from Nagomu. Now we do know that Play is just a very good passer. That's why having maybe a dual striker might, damn Scully, might be a good play. Like a deep lying forward position. Because he's going to come up, but also come back to play the ball. So it's really just going with two defensive mids. Jordan playing out Weigl. Oh, looking. Good ball. Jordan just not able to get around the keeper. Okay. I'm loving this right now. Now this is our game in hand. This will spread us out 5 from what is that? Leipzig. 5 from Leipzig. It still puts us 11 over Mainz and puts us almost 13 over Hoffenheim. Was that Hoffenheim? I think it was Hoffenheim. Might be Heidenheim. There's so many. Okay, there we go. Let's turn this. Love just. Ooh. Nagomu is going to fit that in. His 10th of the season. And there it is. For this pot, I mean, I wanted to say we need to do something with Omlin, but maybe we can get a youngster out. Look through some of the youth teams and see if we can find a young developing keeper. I didn't think our youth take was all that great as Newhouse misses that wide left. Okay. A couple of changes. Plattenhart's going to come in for Nets. We're going to get Hacken for Nagomu. Sanson's going to come in for Plea, and then Reitz. I think we're going to get Reitz some time here. He is 20. Let's get him in for Newhouse. 9. Yeah. Leaving ourselves exposed here. He's offsides, but that ball just destroyed the post. Plattenhart puts it up, and we're not going to win it, but Reitz with a good shot from distance. The man here. What's his distance? His long shot's only 11. Rocco Reitz. What a ball here. What is this? A one-touch volley? Yeah. It's a chest bump volley off the post. What a shot from Reitz. That is insane. That is insane. Now we're going to have some good time in between our next game. They're not very close together. Remember, also the World Cup just ended, so that actually helps us in not having international games for a little bit. Ooh, that's a good touch. That's going to be in there. But Jamie Llewellyn. So no clean sheet for Omlin, but at this point. Going in with a 4-1 win over Stuttgart would be good. We're not keeping up with Bayern, but goal difference, we're going to be close. It also depends on what we have in that Bayern Munich game that we still have to play. I mean, if we have 2 goals, it comes down to the fact that those 2 goals really reverse anything we're behind. So I just don't think we're going to have a tie between us and Bayern. They are too strong and we made too many mistakes and draws. But hey, just great. Just great to do this. You'll love to see it. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start, while I'm going to do this, a lot of the players that played today, I'm going to have them take a few days rest. And I'll be back in training. Other than that, this was a Sunday match, so we're not going to get everyone up to fitness. Torn hamstring, Holtby. He's on the second team. And I don't think we're going to be re-signing him in the first place, but that's a big blow. Okay, so we'll be back with this Union Berlin game, and then hopefully we're going to have what is our youth intake and our preview of our youth intake. It's not great, but it says a good intake. I want to see what we have, especially in goalkeepers. So I'd like to at least show you that one. So we'll be back with either one of those that happened first. All right, here we go. Union Berlin. They're trying to avoid relegation. Menekone, nothing crazy with that injury. Just, we took him out just as a precaution. So nothing crazy. We are already all up because this month we have a lot of space in between games. So we only have 3 games this month. So we're going to be pretty good for the majority of these games. When it comes to not just fitness, but also when it comes to condition. So they're playing a 5-3-2. Interesting there. I mean, it's a great wall of defenders. That's going to be a bit of an issue, but we've gotten through this defense before. It's just going to be slightly more difficult than we're used to. Maybe that's the issue that Union Berlin's having. They're inviting too much pressure by playing this formation. I don't remember if we actually beat them the first game. Maybe we did. Or maybe it was one of our draws. Here we go, Scully. Back to Frederick. Newhouse plays it over the top to play. By looking. He's going to play it back. Nets. Over. Header is there. Save is there. Off the post again. Bonucci just plays with the ball there. Vivaldi actually wins it in the air there. But that was a close good attempt there. How many times can you I'm proud of our efforts so far. I don't want to say that our efforts have been bad. We just need to be more composed. Keep going. Keep playing inspired. We have had a lot of losses, and a lot of our draws were converted from possible losses to draws. Here we go. Looking Nets. Come on. Look at that. Luca. I mean, he's doing pretty good. Okay, Scully's going to take this one. Plays it up to Ko. Plays it deep. Flies there. He's not going to win in the air. Nets. Plays it back. Jordan into the back of the net. Let's go. Let's make some subs though, because we do want to get some guys some time. Corb's not going to get it. Let's get Weigel in for Newhouse. Luke and Nets is a little struggle in there. Let's get in, say, Hack for Ply. And that's going to be our first, I think, subs there. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like the movement. Itakura plays it up. We're just not able to win it in the air, but Nets puts it in, and Jordan able to win that in the air. We're just going to need a tall striker to win those balls in the air. Okay, Scully needs to be taken out at this point. Let's get Liner in, and our last one's going to be, I think, maybe Reitz. Let's get Reitz in. Really, we haven't had Grant come in. Let's have Grant come in. Move Sabachu here. Let's have Grant come in. Grant hasn't played a game in a bit. He has not played in a bit, and he's still capable, as everyone else on this team, to score. So they switched to a 4-2-3-1, trying to go more attacking. Umlin, big kick there. We have the numbers. Ranos, played up to Kone, play up to Jordan. Jordan looking. I like the dribbling. Ooh, ball bounced around a little bit. Just could not get a powerful foot on it. Having about a minute left. Weigel's going to step into that one. That's going to go out of bounds on us, though. Actually, no. It's going to be our ball. Come on, let's be smart. Head it over. We're not going to win that. Jekyll plays it out wide. Get about 30 seconds or so. Good ball deep. Beldy will just hit it out of bounds. Smart play, just wasting time. Here we are. Ref can blow the whistle at any point in time. Frederick wins that. Jordan wins it in the air. Hack turns it, and that's going to be the end. Clean sheet here for Omlin. I got a little testy, but we come away with the win. That's the biggest thing. We come away with the win. 3 points. Well, Bayern hasn't played, so that's a good one if we can hold that. All right, so we'll be back with our youth intake. I do want to show you guys the youth intake for this series whenever it does happen, just because the sole fact that it's going to be a lot when it comes to the youth. And that's going to be a lot that we're going to need to see for our intakes. Now, this isn't a straight intake like save or anything like that. So we're not going to be worrying too much about that. But if we have someone that comes in our intake that is absolutely massive, we do want to show that they're going to be playing, and we're going to get them some playing time. So there is that. We do want to show when those things do happen. And yeah, I'm going to show you those. So I will see you when that youth intake happens. And there we have it. It happened. Dortmund dealing Bayern another loss. Now that is, well, it's only one. They actually beat Dortmund, I think, the other time. Actually, does Dortmund beat them twice? There's no way Dortmund's beat them twice, is there? No, so they've split. Dortmund has split with Bayern. Okay, we will take that. Yeah, I'm blind. It's right there in the third one. So we'll take that. That puts us 3 points behind. If we can keep on doing this, it comes down to goal difference. And likely that second game of the season. That would be insane if it comes down to goal difference. We can come through. That would be crazy. That still means we have to continue playing because that's not a comfortable win against Bayern, but that's crazy. So here it is, the intake, and we have ourselves an absolute stud on defense, I think. Now, his marking is not great. His potential is good, but he's going to need a lot of work. But go with both feet. He's going to need a lot of work, but he looks absolutely stellar. We got a couple other good ones. Passing Godwin. He looks okay, but he's going to need some work. Mads Fulland. His balance is good. Good work rate. So that's going to be a good one. I think he is going to be able to, with that work rate, he's going to climb up as well. Jen Kostic. 5'2" though. He's not going to be the greatest striker, but it might be something that we could sell on later. The man is... We need taller. 5'7". Good acceleration though. Wish we could have had something more there. So yeah. Not a great youth intake, but not a bad one either. So we'll go with that. So the schedule, let's flip this around so we can actually see it over the camera. All right, the schedule. So next episode, I think we're going to play Leipzig in the DFB Pokal quarterfinal. And then from there, I think we play Eintracht Frankfurt. So then we set up a 3-game race right now at the top of the table against Bayern. That's a big one. With a game against Bayern on top of that. So that would be a big one. Obviously, this is just a quarterfinal of the DFB Pokal. There will be one other game if we get past this, because you still have the semifinal, which is drawn on the 9th of April. And then the final happens in May after... actually, it would happen... Yeah, in May, because it's backwards. So it happens before this third one. So even if we have this, the next one will be in here. And then we might just have a double DFB Pokal game if we beat Leipzig. So pretty good ones there. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I am happy with what we're doing this season. We have an opportunity to strike at Bayern just as long as we keep on winning. And we have that game against them that's coming with goal difference. We've put a couple of clean sheets in there recently. We've had a couple of games we've only allowed 1 goal, but we've scored multiple goals. So just ticking up that goal difference. So that's what we need to do. But otherwise, good start to the series. Good start to the season. We'll be back with that Leipzig game next episode. So thanks for hanging out. Go and leave a like below, comments, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Later.